Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Dubai, depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, now the updates. Nnamdi Kanu's health deteriorates the more as DSS sent out 2 medical doctors cleared to attend to him. That is the DSS, Department for State Services, they are it again, the unreliable government agency. They denied Nnamdi Kanu access to his medical doctors. 2 medical doctors was earlier cleared to attend to him, and we reported it on Tuesday. Look, that these men have arrived, and they are to attend to Nnamdi Kanu. So, but it happened that the DSS refused them access at the verge of meeting the leader of the IPOB for the commencement of the treatment. Aloy Ejimako made this known in an update. Yes, he released on Wednesday, wherein he said that Kanu's family went through troubles to arrange for 2 medical doctors to attend to the IPOB leader's health in detention at the DSS headquarters, Abuja, but the management of the service denied Kanu access to the doctors. Ejimako wrote on his Twitter where he said, I quote, "After going through so much trouble to advance the cause of arranging proper medical care for Onyendu, MNK, the DSS made sure it didn't happen. This will not stand. Onyendu must get the proper medical care that he needs from physicians of his own choice." End of quote. Of course, Kanu's younger brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, had on Tuesday, after the DSS reportedly denied this access to medical doctors, wrote on his own page, where he said, "Today, the 6th June of 2023, the DSS denied Nnamdi Kanu's personal physician and ear specialist access to examine him and his personal medical doctors, after the doctors were initially cleared to proceed to the medical unit, where they were supposed to meet with Nnamdi Kanu for his ear examination. An agent of the DSS suddenly stopped them halfway into the medical unit, and asked them to leave. The doctors were confused. All efforts to know why they were being asked to leave proved abortive. The DSS did not give any reason at all as to why Nnamdi Kanu's doctors were suddenly asked to leave after they were initially cleared to go in and meet with him. That is the statement from Prince Kalu. You have seen it. That is the younger brother of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, what are we not talking about? The DSS cleared these persons. The same DSS cleared the doctors we're talking about. The doctors, they cleared them. And it was everywhere that they have approved for his medical treatment. And to the greatest chagrin of many, the same DSS stopped the doctors at the point they were to meet the leader of the IPOB for the commencement of the treatment. So what are we not talking about? The same agency of government. The same agency of government. So it is confusing. People are fogged. And this confusion is what is brewing trouble. It doesn't end in confusion. You have cleared the doctors for the treatment. You, the same agency, stop them, chase them away. So confusion is everywhere. And this confusion brews trouble, chaos, and ultimate anarchy. That is what the government is looking for. And it is not good. Because it is not in the best interest of anybody for chaos. But government is trying to dig out this trouble. Because these things are a direct call to anarchy. Yes. This leader of the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has been in detention facility for a long time. 2 years down the line. He has health issues that was caused in that detention facility and to the torture. Now he has been approved. The family has been working around the clock to provide his own personal physicians to attend to him. And the government said they have approved it. The same government chased them away. So this is double standard. And I tell you, it will not augur well with the contraption, with this zoological zoo. That is the problem we are having. That is why you see chaos. That's why you see trouble everywhere. That's why you see insecurity. Because the government is full of lies and unreliable people everywhere in that system. The leader of the IPOB deserves medical attention at this moment. His health situation is not in good shape at all. Since you will not release him, then allow him his personal physician, even in detention. Yes, because if he's been released, he wouldn't beg the federal government or the DSS for his personal physician to come. He will go and meet them and treat himself. Now you still hold him, even after court of competent jurisdiction have declared him free of frivolous charges. Then you are still keeping him. The onus lies on you. He's incumbent. It's your responsibility to allow him his personal physician. He is not an ex-convict. He's not be convicted either. So he's still not just innocent, but has been declared innocent by a court of competent jurisdiction. Of course, an accuser is deemed innocent in the eyes of the law until convicted or the prosecutor prove their case beyond reasonable doubt, and a court of competent jurisdiction convicts him of the charges leveled against him. But in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, it's not just innocence or seem to be innocence in the eyes of the law, but has been declared to be innocent by a court of competent jurisdiction. There are two way things. The law says the accused person assumed innocence. There's assumption of innocence, and therefore you have to treat him with dignity. He has to be accorded with due respect, and his fundamental human rights must be preserved. But in this case, it's not just assumption. A court has said he is innocent. Allow him to go. You still keep him. You still deny him medical care. You still deny him food. Deny him drugs. Deny him his liberty to his religion and prayers and everything. So that is wickedness, and that is what brews crisis. When you say peace, how does you seek for peace? Whereas you will stand on everything that will bring that peace, you will stand on its way. Anything that will bring peace, you will stand on the way of that peace, of that thing. But you talk about peace, let there be peace. So you are not ready for peace because you are not doing things that will engender the peace. So what we're saying is this: DSS, you are unreliable. You have proven that you are indeed, very detestable. And all we have been saying about them is true. It's true. So that is the situation of things now. It is heartbroken, and that is why you see things happening. We have said the chaos happening. It's not good. The government is causing the problem for their country. A court of competent jurisdiction said, release someone. He's free. You detain him. They allow him access to medical care. After much long hours, troubles, days, months, people search for doctors and they arrive, and you clear them, say they should bring them in. The same moment, the same time you chase them out,